Hey guys, hey, welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. I'm your host, Daryl Smith, and today we're going to be doing a twist on the pineapple upside down cake recipe, okay? This is twofold. We came up with this kind of new upside down cake, or our take on an upside down cake with a different flavor profile, and we're going to be doing a product review. A company called Boxiki sent us a bakeware set. Boxiki Kitchens, these silicone bakeware have a lifetime warranty. As you can see, they have a metal ring around each one of them to help support the pan and for easy handling. It's a silicone, and so it's supposed to be non-stick. So we're supposed to give an honest opinion on how these work. These can be purchased off of Amazon. I put the link down. The company wanted us to give a product review on these. They sent us a loaf pan. They sent us a square cake pan. They also sent us a circular round cake pan. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be using some Pinnacle orange whipped vodka to make our upside down cake. So hang around, you won't be disappointed. Okay guys, here we have the ingredients that we're going to be using to make our orange whipped upside down cake. Okay, we have some brown sugar here and some of the orange whipped vodka and some butter at room temperature to make the glaze. We have a couple of cans of mandarin oranges that we're going to drain and use the fruit. We have another stick of butter at room temperature. Both of these butters are unsalted. We have 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, baking powder, salt, some more of the orange whipped vodka, and 3/4 cup of white sugar. So let's go ahead and get this together. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get the glaze done first, and that's gonna go in the bottom of the pan here. It's gonna go in the bottom of the pan here, so when we flip it over, the glaze will be on top. So first we're gonna mix in our brown sugar, okay? And then we have our melted butter. And we're gonna add in some of our orange whipped vodka, all right? And we're gonna get that mixed in real well. So there we go. Now we have our glaze that's gonna go in the bottom of our pan, or our topping. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and get our cake batter together. So first we have our 1 3/4 cups of flour. Put that in there. All right. Then we have 3/4 cups of sugar. Then we have our salt, baking powder. Then we're gonna put in our butter that's been sitting at room temperature. And then finally, instead of using the pineapple juice like most time you use in a pineapple upside down cake, we're going to be using the orange whipped vodka for our liquid. So we're going to put that in there. Lock it down and let it go. We're going to get our batter together and we'll be right back. Couple of caveats to the recipe. You want to make some corrections. We forgot to show you the 2 eggs. So we added 2 eggs to the recipe, and also we added a cup, 1 1/4 cup of the light syrup that came out of the mandarin oranges out of the Dole cans, okay? That way it gave us more of a batter consistency, okay? Like I said, we're trying this, making it from scratch and things of that nature based on another recipe. So let's go ahead and get this in everything in the pan. We'll show you what it looks like and we'll get it in the oven. The thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put our brown sugar, vodka, butter topping in the bottom of our pan. Apologize for the spoon scraping on the bowl. Bear with us, please. All right, so we're gonna then spread this out so that we can get a coating over the the entire bottom of the pan. And we still have some clumps of brown sugar in here, so what I would suggest you do is try to sift your your brown sugar before you make this topping. That way you won't have these clumps of brown sugar that you have to deal with here. And we're just going to smash those down and get them. Alright, so we didn't have to spray anything into the pan because this is supposed to be a non-stick, and that's what we are testing, its non-stick capabilities, and to see how well it performs. Okay, so we got this all across the bottom. Now we're going to spread around our mandarin oranges. So, and we have 2 cans of mandarin orange. Now, you know, normally on this recipe you would use pineapple slices with cherries in the middle of each one of them. But here we drained a couple of cans of mandarin oranges, and this should complement the flavor of the vodka that we use to enhance the cake's flavor. Remember, this is not for the kiddies. This is a grown-up dessert. Okay. All right, so we got mandarin oranges everywhere. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is gonna add our batter. Okay, and lastly, we're gonna put our batter mixture on top. Now this will go into a oven that's been preheated. Oh man, look at that. Now you guys see how I did that, and then take your time, don't waste any of your batter. So this is gonna go into a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. So go ahead and get this spread out. Get it even. And we'll just shake it a little bit so it'll even out. And there we have it. Okay guys, so we got everything in the pan, and we're gonna put this in an oven, 350 degrees for 30 minutes, or until a toothpick comes out clean, and we'll give you a taste test. So don't go nowhere. Okay, so the cake was in the oven for 40 minutes instead of 30 minutes, and it's been sitting here cooling for about 15 minutes. So now we're ready to test the silicone pan to see if it releases like it's supposed to. I'm going to flip it over on one of my cutting boards here, and we'll see exactly how this works out. So let's move this on the side, move the cooling rack. All right, on the count of 3, and then I have cake all over the place. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, it sounded like it fell out. And here's the big reveal. Ah, outstanding. The cake released without any problem. So this is a fantastic product. So by Boxiki. So hey, we're going to give you a close-up of the cake and things. But hey, if you're thinking about getting some bakeware, so far this seems to work very, very well. So this is boxikikitchen.com, and I'll put the link at the bottom of the screen and in the description block. And maybe you want to get some, you can get them on Amazon. I'll put that link also. Okay, so hey, check out the cake. All right guys, here it is. Beautiful looking cake. You see the mandarin slices on top, the brown sugar. If we had smell-o-vision, you could smell it almost smelled like a pineapple upside down cake, I guess, with the brown sugar and all. But I'm really anxious to see what it tastes like with the liquor. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut it and give you a taste test. All right, let's go ahead and cut into this. Still kind of warm. We're gonna go ahead and cut into it, get a small slice out. Alrighty. Alright, here we have A little too high. Okay, there we have our cake slice. So let's go ahead and try this out. All right, let's go ahead and have a taste of our cake. All right. It smells great. Tastes like a pineapple upside down cake. The cake mixture is a little dense, but has some good flavor. I can taste the alcohol in it. It's pretty good, pretty good. But being a cake made from scratch is not from yellow cake mix like some pineapple upside down cakes are made. So this has a different flavor than cake mix, of course, but it tastes good. You can taste the brown sugar. The mandarin oranges are flavorful, and I think if I had to do anything else to the mixture here, I probably would add a little bit more butter to the mixture. We have 1 stick of butter. I probably have another half a stick of butter just to give it a little bit more buttery flavor. But all in all, it's a great cake. Tastes good. So, well, that's all we have time for tonight. Like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If it's fire, then damn it, just might be a barbecue somewhere. If you're interested in these cookware, hey, check them out on Amazon or check out Boxiki.com. See you around the smoker.